people of the Philippines. You do not issue a blank check to anyone because that is really addressed to the government first. At ang mga taga-gobyerno ang maglagay ng ano yung sabihin? Sila na ang maglagay, ang sekretary o ang direktor? Anong kalokohan ng naisip ninyo niya? If it's just a grammar, putting a correct one or in ganon, okay pa yan. And or, pero if you change put there a sentence that would change its meaning far different from the original intent of Congress or the executive order, then it changes the meaning, and you are not allowed to do that because you can go to jail.
Can they argue that what they did nung binangko, can they put up as in defense na there is a proper delegation ng kanilang duty sa kanilang secretariat o kaya sa kanilang technical working group na binigay nila na kayo na lang ang maglagay ng figure at inaprubahan na namin in principle yung mga items diyan.
These are the things that cannot be delegated, especially the amounts. Hindi mo pwedeng biro-biro yan. It must be exact. Nandiyan po lang sa Congress paglabas niyan, if the amount is 1 million, it's 1 million. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na kayo na mag-correct 1,200,000 or make the corresponding inaccuracies or sabihin mo yung anong pinag-usapan na dito after the law was passed. You cannot correct it by yourselves. It has go to the main body or to the person who has the authority to define and characterize the law. Kung ibigay mo yan dyan sa inyo, at most inyo is typographical error or maybe mistakes in spelling. But you cannot change the germane topic of the... That's not allowed by law. That's a very dangerous thing. Tinkering with itong batas natin. Because it could change, it could be serious, and it could put the trouble in the system dito sa ating separate of powers ng Supreme Court, Judiciary, and the President. Bawal yan. Talagang hindi pwede yan. Baski na and or, bantayan ninyo yan. And or, iba yan. Hindi yan pwede na you'll just look up to the sky and say, you just try to discern if it was really the intent of siguraduhin mo doon sa records, makinig ka kung anong pinagsasabi ng mga lawmakers doon, or what is the intent or what is really this spoken words. Mahirap kang kayo dito sa baba. You are not hindi naman ako minamaliit ko kayo. O dito kayo sa baba, aside from the lawmakers, do not pretend to know. And do not pretend to guess what is right and what is wrong, and what is true and what is false. Talagang accurate yan. Refer to the records. And if you cannot get it from kung hindi masyado klaro, then you listen to the recorded history doon sa Congress. Marami namang stenographic notes dyan eh. Hindi lang isang tao dyan. May stenographic notes ang Senate, the individual senator, and yung report ng Congress itself. You cannot, do not say that you cannot go wrong. Hindi ka pwede sabihin magkamali ka. There's so many records to refer to or get into what is really the accurate and true, whatever it is that is to be placed there in the document, whether it is a law, resolution, or an official document.
Easy pala yung proseso pagdating sa dulo, blanco. Paano nangyari?
Hindi talaga pwede yan. Hindi talaga pwede. That's in plain, that's bullshit. Either somebody there is stupid or more stupid than the others. Huwag mong gawain yan because it carries with it a lot of legal consequences. Isa dyan yung mapriso ka. And you cannot escape the rigors of scrutiny kasi dadaan ng maraming papel. And it goes back to the proponents, kung may kopya sila, but sabi niya, hindi ko ito sinabi. This is wrong because I never advocated for this kind of action. Malikot ang papel sa gobyerno. So, do not try to, for those enterprising or whatever you want, wag mong gawain niya kasi talagang kung sa opisina kita, barilin kita. Totoo, para mo akong pinahiya at pagtawanan ako ng mga congressman.
In appropriations from 2013 to 2016, and I was also chairman of the Committee on Appropriations in 2019. This is the first time that I saw a bicameral conference committee report na may mga blanco. Na-shock nga ako.
Hindi pwede yan. Hindi pwede yan. Para ka nag-issue ng check kanya ng blanco to. You're dealing with the people of the Philippines. You do not issue a blank check to anyone because that is really addressed to the government first. At ang mga taga-gobyerno ang maglagay ng ano yung sabi, sila na ang maglagay, ang sekretary o ang direktor? Anong kalokohan ng naisip ninyo niya?
Obviously, Mr. President, meron hong abandonment of constitutional duty on the part of Congress. But kay Kong Sid, sino sa tingin mo ang nag-fill up ng blanco? Kung yung BICAM pa rin ba who operates as the third chamber o merong fourth chamber na unknown?
Well, let us assume na yung mga pumirma sila, but tama yung imagination mo. Yung BICAM has been called now the third chamber. Kasi binabago talaga nila binabago nila yung budget. Nung araw, inabutan ko pa yun sa, that was 16th Congress, na kung ano yung natapos ng House,
Appropriations Act,
GAB, at saka yung GAB na ginawa ng Senate, gagawa pa kami ng matrix. Yung House version, kasi versus Senate version, then yung variance. Yun ang pag-usapan nyo kung ano yung
reconciliation.
Reconciliation, may matrix. Ngayon, binabago talaga nila lahat. So, that's why we call it third chamber. Yung possible imagination na may fourth chamber na nag-fill up. Well, kung meron man, those who sign are still responsible kasi sila pumirma.
Falsification yan. If it changes the meaning, if it's just a grammar, putting a correct one or in ganon, okay pa yan. And or, pero if you change, put there a sentence that would change its meaning far different from the original intent of Congress or the executive order, then it changes the meaning and you are not allowed to do that because you can go to jail.